got some time today to work on my vise, so I'm going to get it finished up. I'm going to get the handle on, I'm going to get some wheels put on it, and I'm going to get it cut down a little bit so that it's not so high. You can see me build this stand in my other video about the vise. This piece of 3x3 has got a bend in it right here, and it had a big bend up here that I cut off, and I just threw the thing together. And now if I clamp something in it, I feel like it's a little high for me to be cutting or grinding, so I think I'm going to drop it down 6 or 8 inches, which works out because I want to be able to cut this. I want to be able to cut this bent section out of it anyway, just to make it look better, and that will allow me to drop it down. So these are the wheels that I'm going to be using on my vise stand. I got these wheels off of one of those collapsible wagons. It has a metal frame and a canvas body. So these wheels are super cheap. They're plastic, but this right here is rubber. So I saw this was being thrown away, and I took it just to get the wheels. I've got the other wheels also that I'll use on something else. I'm going to have 2 wheels where you just tilt it over and it picks the vise up just enough to roll. And I thought that I wanted them on the front side where I could just tilt it toward me. But I don't know if that's going to be in the way of my feet. So I think I'm just going to put them on the back side because I can tilt this thing back just as easily and roll it wherever I need to go. And I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I think I'm just going to cut this off here and here. And I may have to make some kind of bracket, or maybe take a piece of angle iron and just weld it straight to that brake drum. I'm not sure how strong this is going to be. This is pretty thin, and it may end up tearing the metal, but if it does, we'll make some brackets for it. I was trying not to spend a whole lot of time on this, but I'm just going to knock the paint off of this, knock some rust off of here, and then we'll get this thing welded on. I got it tacked. I'm going to give it a second to cool, then I'm going to try to flip it up and see what it does before I weld it up. So I think we're going to go with it. Pretty good. It's not the strongest wheels, but my next step is going to be dropping this vise down some. It's a little bit too high. I'm going to cut 6 inches of this bent section out right here. tell it's shorter. I got my 6 inches cut out of it, and I think this is gonna work better. If I clamp something up in here and I'm holding that big portaband, I don't wanna be way up here where my belly's hanging out of my shirt. I need to be down here where it's comfortable. And then if I'm drilling, I mean, I guess it could be higher to drill, but if I'm cutting with a grinder, this is about where the bench height is. I didn't really measure anything. I just kind of figured, hey, right here, cut, and that's that. So we'll see how it goes. I think it's definitely better being lower, being higher. Now I just need to get my handle put on. And I may paint this stand later on, but I mean, it works great for right now. I just went and picked up this 10-inch bolt and a nut to go with it. I'm gonna put some thread locker on it. My vise will be done. Now this stuff I've had, so it looks like it's still good. All right, we got it finished. Finally got a handle that won't fall off of here. I'm sure you'll see this in upcoming videos because I use a vise a good bit. Got my handle, got the wheels, I got it cut down. This is going to be a great addition to my shop. I use my little ones all the time, and I really need a bigger one. I'm always cutting and grinding, and this is like just a second set of hands that doesn't lose fingers if you actually hit it with a grinder or a saw blade. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about this vise or anything else, please ask in the comments.